Welcome back. Here are the answers for number 3 to number 8. The answer for number 3, 1336,29. For number 4, 1351,19. Number 5, 1355,07. Number 6, 1356,08. Number 7, 97 rand 13, 97,13. And number 8, 134,22. You can mark your work, and if you got them right, great. If you didn't, then nothing to worry about, because we're going to do each example step by step now to show you how you reach this final answer. Alright, so let's start with number 3. Now I'm going to show you how to do number 3 in 2 ways. There's a shortcut way. First, the shortcut way is that the compound interest is equal to P into 1 plus I to the n minus 1. So your P here is 5,000 into 1 plus I is 0,08. Because it is every 4 months, it's divided by 3. And the n, the number of years is 3 years. So it will be 3 times 3, which is 9 minus 1. Or let's do it like this for you. It might be too fast. Firstly, 8% is 0,08. I've got to divide this by 3 because it's 4 times a year, so it's divided by 3. That's how we get that. Then the time is 3 years. 3 times 3. You see, I divided by 3, so I must multiply by 3. That will give me 9. That's how I got this 9 minus 1. And then I put this in the calculator one time. And when you put this in the calculator, you'll get the answer 1336,29. Right, let's do number 4. In number 4, the capital is still 5,000. The time is still 3 years. Let's just check that. Number 4, we just want to check if the 3 years. Yes, it's 3 years all the time. And 8% is really 0,08. And this time it was monthly. So monthly means I must divide by 12. So I'm going to divide this by 12. So that's how I get that. And the time is 3. So it will be 3 times 12, which will become 36. So this working will be, the compound interest is equal to 5,000 into 1 plus 0,08 all over 12. The n is 36 minus 1. And when you put that into the calculator, you will end up with the answer 1351,19. So these parts are very important. So you got to work them out. These parts are very, very important. If you don't do these little bits of working, then you will get this wrong. Alright, and I do hope that you know how to use your calculator properly. Each one of you got a different kind of calculator, therefore you must know how to use your calculator. Alright, there's your answers for number 3 and 4. And I'm going to erase that now and go on to number 5 and 6. Now in number 5, the capital is still 5,000 Rand, and it is now weekly, and it's still 3 years. So weekly means divide by 52, and the interest is still 8%. So the I will be 0,08 divided by 52. The N will be 3 times 52, which is equal to 156. So the compound interest is equal to P into 1 plus I to the N minus 1, close bracket. So your P is 5,000 into 1 plus 0,08 divided by 52, because we're doing number 5, which is weekly, and close that bracket. No, sorry, this will be a round bracket here, to 156, we're getting it from there, minus 1. And when you put that in the calculator, you end up with 1355,07. Number 6. Capital is still 5,000, but number 6 is daily. And it's still 3 years. Daily means divide by 365. So the I is equal to 0,08. It will be divided by 365. The years, the N will be 3 times 356, 3 6 80, 3 5s 15 and 1 16, carry 1, 3 3s 9 and 1 10. So N becomes 1068. Let's just check that quickly before we make a mistake. Oh, sorry, that is a mistake. It's not 356, it is 365. 3 times 365, and 365 times 3 will give you 1095. 1095. So if you're working this out, the compound interest is equal to the principal, which is 5,000, into 1 plus 0,08 divided by 365, close the bracket, 1095 minus 1, and that gives you the final answer of 1356,08. You put that in the calculator and you will get this answer here, 1356,08. We'll give you a few seconds to have a look at that and to digest it, and then we will move on to number 7 and number 8. And in number 7 and 8 I'll go a little slowly because it's a little tricky. Alright. Let's do number 7 and 8 next. Now, when you read maths, or when you read anything for that matter, you must be very, very critical. So you must read very carefully. Now, number 7, the amount is still 5,000, but the time is 3 months, not 3 years. The time is 3 months. And the rate is still 8%, and it's annually. So annually means I'm going to divide by 1. 8% is 0,08. So now this is the time, but the time must be in years. So this has to be 3/12. Now it's in years. You see? This was the principal, this was the time, right? So the time can't be in months, it must be in years, right? So that's the time. Now, so this is 0,08 and it's going to be divided by 1. So that will remain as 0,08. Now the time, the N is 3 over 12, it's times 1. It will remain as 3 over 12. So that's what I'm going to put in the formula. That's what I'm going to put in the formula. So the compound interest is going to be 5,000 into 1 plus 0,08. Okay, this time there's no division, so I can just write it large, 0,08. The n is 3 over 12, and I'll advise you to put this in a bracket. When there's a fraction here in the index, put it in a bracket. It'll save you a lot of trouble. -1 close bracket. And when you put that in the calculator, you'll end up with the answer 97 Rand 13. So you see, this question you have to be very careful. The time was 3 months. And you can't use months, you've got to use years. So you convert months into years. And because it's annually, you divide by 1. So divide by 1, multiply by 1, substitute in the formula, get the answer. Similarly, number 8, the amount is still 5,000 and the time is 4 months. So the time is 4 months. The time has to be changed. It will become 4 over 12 years. The interest rate is still the same, 0,08. And this time it's not annually, now it's every 2 months. That means I must divide by 6. So the I will be 0,08 divided by 6. The n, which is 4 over 12 times 6. You put that in the calculator. 4 over 12 times 6. When you put it in the calculator, you will end up with the answer 2. You will see this becomes 2. So put that in the formula and put this in the formula. So your compound interest is equal to 5,000 into 1 plus 0,08 all over 6. That's there. And the n is 2 minus 1 and close it. So you put this part in the calculator and you end up with the answer 134,22. Alright, we'll give you a few seconds to have a look at that and to see how it's done. And that's where we will end this DVD. And the next section that we're going to do separately, which is only for grade 11 and 12, up to here it's okay for grade 10, up till grade 10, grade 8, 9, 10, but moving money backward and forward will be for grade 11 and 12. So we'll just give you a few seconds to have a look at that and to try it, and then we will end this DVD here on compound interest. So this will be the end of compound interest for grades 8 to 10. Some schools might be doing it in grade 8, but most schools will be doing it in grade 9 and 10. Alright, with that we say to you goodbye. We hope you enjoyed this DVD on compound interest. What it was saying there in the time when you were recording.